Okay. I don't know if this thing is working or not. It's been a while since I've done this. Let me check Twitter. Not Twitter, YouTube. I don't give a shit about Twitter. That's a lie. Is my broadcast up? Yeah, there it is, okay. Oh my god, my mic sounds fucking miserable. I hope that's better. There we go, it's a bit closer to my face now. Join up. Okie dokie. Rolling. Okay. Should probably have this open for the sake of chat. Hey guys. Yeah, just a bit of a slow one today. I just wanted to play some Mario and catch up. Let me know how the volume is. Let me know if I'm too quiet or if the game's too quiet, or if I'm too loud or if the game's too loud or whatever. Yeah. I just wanted to let everyone know I'm not in fact dead. I'm still alive, rather, and I'm gonna be playing games and answering questions and shit. No friends today, just me. I couldn't deal with friends if I tried. It's not been my day. It's alright though. I will live. Just checking on everything. All seems to be okay. Alright. Sorry if I'm not gonna jump right into it. And also, I did skip the intro, because the intro, while cool, I don't know, I do just want to get right into the gameplay. Because while I'm going to be playing the game isn't going to be, like, the focus. I'm just going to be kicking back and talking and stuff, so. Sorry if you hear noises, there's a lot going on in my house at the moment. Just cracking open a drink. Am I the only one that takes the stupid ring pull thingies that you use to open the drink off the drink? Whatever, I'm rambling. Let me pop out my windowed projector actually so I can get a better look at the game. There we go. Thanks for the 20. Welcome back to YouTube, hope you're doing okay. Yeah, I've done better, but it's okay. I'm not, that's not what this is about. I'm here to, like, I'm here to catch up, I'm here to answer questions. I mean, actually, I guess it is kind of what it's about, because I've just been kind of I've been meaning to keep everyone in the loop as to how things have been going. Iconic diet Coke? Fuck no, it's regular full fat Coke. I'm not a diet baby. Diet shit tastes like chemicals. I know the normal ones have like too much sugar or whatever, but I'd take that over like putting random chemicals in my body any day. Oh, I forgot about the fucking bunny hide and seek missions. Never a big fan of these, especially they get kind of like with the post game ones get a little bit bullshit. So I'm not playing this on Wii, you may have noticed I am playing this on my Nintendo Switch. I got 3D All-Stars before they stopped selling it for whatever reason. Actually, why am I trying to jump up there? I can just do that. Wasn't there a guy in here? No, there's not a guy in there. There might be a guy over there though. So peek and immediately clicked on the stream. All I'm doing is playing Mario Galaxy, it's not like a big deal. Hang on, I hear one. Where are you, boy? Oh, you're in there, I see. Since we're doing questions, you voiced the golden Lego guy in Bricked Up, right? Just to confirm my assumptions. Oh yeah, that was me. It's not my proudest voice performance. I do think if I tried again, I could do better now. But, for what it's worth, everyone liked it, and that's all I really, needed to fill the criteria of... I'm gonna be honest, I never watched EvanTube. I'm not an EvanTube guy. like, no offense to him, I just never got recommended this content, never watched it as a kid, and I don't know anything about it other than he does Legos. But he reached out to me via Twitter DM and said, hey, voice my golden Lego guy, and I was like, okay. Oh, hold on, there was a fucker. Alright, you. Give. Sorry guys, I'm a little rusty. How is Faf doing? Well, I am gonna be honest this stream. Slow, very slow. It's not like the mod's dead or anything, and I don't think the mod's going to die. But, yeah. Everyone's kind of up in arms at each other. A lot of the devs aren't doing great. So, we're taking it slow. And some people on the team are happier about that than others. So everyone's kind of up in arms at the moment. Again, nothing mod cancel worthy, but we're in a bit of a drought. We'll push through though, we always do. I don't know if I ever asked, but how did Marco Antonio get you to different versions of Mario and Mario's Madness? He didn't get me to do anything. I could do impressions of Mario and Luigi. That's why he got me on the mod, and so I just volunteered to voice a bunch of them that didn't have voices, and that roundabout, like, got to me voicing the main guy, because the old performance done by Nay wasn't the greatest. Again, no offense to Nay. You gotta stream when I'm in work. I don't know. I'm sorry, man. I would, there's a fucker in here. That's where he is. It's not personal, trust me. You say that, but I'm freaking working on it right now. No, I'm not doubting you. I'm just saying things in general have been slow. I'm not, that's no fault of yours. You've been working more than, like, anyone recently, myself included. I'm just saying things in general have been slow, which is true. You're my background noise tonight, thank you, bro. I don't know how long I'm gonna be live for. If I remember correctly, Red probably applied when the Help Wanted post was made. No, actually. I came way later than that. I worked on Funkin' at Freddy's together with Marco Antonio. And, I was asking to get on Madness a few times because there were a couple songs in there that I didn't like. I initially wanted to come in and make music, and he was like, I don't know, I'll think about it. And then they wanted to get new voice lines for Oh God No. And so I recorded some just for fun, and they were sent, and they liked them enough to include them, and that was the first thing I did for Madness, but I wasn't technically on the mod. And then the whole shit happened with Nova64, where he leaked the mod, and did a whole, had made a whole spiel about that. And so then I got brought on to replace all his stuff, and that was when I was officially on the mod. Lymph, thanks for the 20. Hey, I hate you, bud. Big and fat guy and bound. Good to see you. Good to see you, though, man. Hope you have a good stream. Yours truly, Lymph. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I'm still down to watch this stream while I wait to do my actual job here. I always love watching your streams. Thanks, George. Appreciate it. I have a good few regulars, and I'm happy about that. Yeah. I guess the main point of this whole thing is to just, number one, get my head back into streaming, and number two, let everyone know, I guess, where I've been. I'm not gonna divulge a lot of, what am I playing this on? No, I'm playing this on my Switch. I got in with 3D All-Stars. Didn't I draw the No Hope warning sign? Yes, that's the only thing that he ended up doing for the mod, and we're redoing it next update. Because Nate also leaked a bunch of shit. But again, I'm not here to hold grudges, I'm not here to talk about that shit, I don't want to spread hate. I've done enough of that by accident in my time on the internet, and I'd like to do no more in future. What was I saying? I was saying something about... Okay, I'm sorry, I'm going to be a little bit all over the place, because this is not structured like my usual streams where I have friends to bounce shit off of. This is just going to kind of be me rambling. I need to turn on my fan, it's very hot. Oof. I got you in the background working on a song I've been putting off for literally, what, 8 months now. You give me strength. Thanks, man. I hope you get that song done. Something about getting back into streaming? Yeah, okay. So, I just that, and to communicate where I've been and why I've been kind of radio silent a lot. Again, most of it is just chalked up to not being able to talk about the stuff I am doing because, you know, I've got to keep it a surprise. But no, that's not most of it, that's a bit of it, but a lot of it is personal circumstance, which I'm not going to go into super much, because again, I like my anonymity, and I'll be damned if, you know, I don't like parasociality. A lot of my friends have heard me go on at length, complain at length, because I'm a bit of a complainer, I am, about people forming parasocial relationships and how damaging it is to the online space, and how common it is in FNF spaces. It's a big problem, and I'm not fond of it as a whole. So I'm not gonna divulge a whole bunch of shit about my personal life. TLDR is, some family members are sick. Some old family members are sick. So, have to kind of, be on standby to take care of that. And also, shit in general in my household just hasn't been the most stable. A lot of stuff happening that is kind of not only rendered me unable most of the time, but when I am able, a lot of the time I just don't have the will. 'Cause my mental has been a bit down, to be honest. I don't think that's too much to say. But again, I'll get back into it eventually. Asking a non-hate question, who would you say is your favorite composer of FNF? That's the thing, I have several. Saruki's up there, definitely. Zero's up there. I would, I don't remember his name, the Allegro guy. I mean, I would say Sturm, but he's my friend, and I would sound biased, but I do like a lot of the more recent shit he's done, how he's got more experimental with his stuff. But again, it's not out yet, so I can't really mention specifics. But, yeah. A lot of my friends, and a couple other people that aren't my friends, but I know of them, and I think they know of me. I mean, Saruka did an Unbeatable remix. I'm never gonna shut up about that, by the way. I'm quite honored that that happened. And then the fact that they showed up to my first Paper Mario stream right at the end, just to say hi. I'm still reeling from that a little bit. Maybe I'm the parasocial one. Maybe I should be drug out into the street and shot. Hi Red, I love you so much. I hope everything gets well soon. Fatty, haha. Sorry, wait, no, that's me. Thanks, Snoot. You've been a gem in these trying times. Honestly, I think the UK recently has just been a shit vibe. I've had a whole bunch of bad shit happen to me for a bit. I'm going to Portugal in 2 days, so I'll be fine, hopefully. I hope you enjoy your Portugal. Have fun. Hi, Sophie. I gotta finish my Unbeatable remix. Fuck. No pressure. Tradition is back, to be honest. Oh, fuck. Thanks for the 30. Oh my god. I completely forgot that your bit of, being a big tipper. Again, I feel the need to clarify right at the beginning of the stream before people go nuts. There is no pressure to donate. It helps a lot with my situation because money is tight all the fucking time because things aren't great here. But that does not mean you should feel obligated to send any money my way. If you have the funds, you're more than welcome to, but never feel like you have to. I don't want that kind of vibe here. I'm not an e-beggar. I will sooner die than ask for money over the internet. All I'm saying is the option is there. Okay? Now that we've made that clear, I feel... Yeah, I figured that out. Thanks, game. Holy shit. Boy, it's my red television. Hey, Ruby. How you doing? Drug out into street and shot, bro. Took from Garfield. Yeah, I did subconsciously quote Garfield there. I didn't even mean to do it. Have you ever considered making a saying a lot of things or horror Mario video? You know, funnily enough, I have considered that. And I figured, because a lot of the demographic of Mario's Madness unintentionally is children, I'd get a lot of dumb and, like, unfunny, stupid requests. I don't know. I think Horror Mario would be more impactful if I just kept what he says to... You know, the shit he's supposed to say and the shit he's gonna say. And I think that would make some of his upcoming moments, again, no spoilers, it would make some of his upcoming moments a bit more impactful. So I'm not gonna overdo Horror Mario, I'm not gonna oversaturate it. Besides, I have plenty of characters in Fucking at Freddy's to oversaturate when that comes out. Holy shit, thanks for the 75, Lymph. What are we doing? I literally just had a whole thing about how you ought not to feel obligated to donate. What's wrong with you? You're gonna encourage them. Now I have a good source of income, I have way more disposable. Love you, Red. Thank you, man. Yeah, no, thank you. Man, that means an awful lot. I might start on that thing today, even if I got more on the side. I don't know what thing you're referring to. Also, I saw your DMs, I'll read them after the stream, probably. I'm trying to keep off Discord for now. I don't know, I had a very grounding conversation with my buddy Polar earlier. And, also Sam was there. Oh, I mean Scrumbo was there. And, I don't know. I have a lot to consider, and that's part of why I'm doing this, because I feel the need to... Again, I feel the need to be a little bit more transparent. Not encouraging parasociality, of course, never that, because I despise parasociality with a burning passion. But I should be a bit more transparent instead of just leaving people in the dark perpetually rather. Because I haven't been talking much here, I haven't been posting much, and that's with good reason. A lot of shit happening, like I said. I guarantee half the comments would be kids asking you to acknowledge their Harper character. Yes, that's part of the reason. I get a bunch of requests that are just like, sorry, it's a bit dusty in my room. Just support messages, read them whenever. Sure. Has YouTube's new age AI verification bullcrap bothered you recently? I wouldn't know, because I was on my kind of weird semi-hiatus when they put it into effect. So I guess we'll find out this stream, huh? Have you played Mario Kart World yet? Yeah, I have. I had fun playing it on my own, and then I had a really big, really loud, really fucked up play session with a bunch of people, where it got really heated, and then a bunch of people got mad, stupid shit was said, so I'm not touching the game for a little while. And if I do, it'll probably be single player. It's gonna be a while before I play that game multiplayer again. Because Mario Kart, no matter what Mario Kart it is, does bring out the worst in people, I've noticed. Myself included, I'm not immune to it. I got real mad. But that's because Strife plays every game like a beast. Never play Mario Kart against Strife, that's my advice to everybody. Man, I need more people to play Mario Kart World, but they haven't had an excuse to play it. Red Trans, you love to see it. What are you talking about? I don't know what that was a nod to. I don't know if it was something I said earlier that you like. I don't know. I'm a little bit out of it. Sorry in advance, chat. I'm a little bit out of it. Got to switch to just for Deltarune? Just for Deltarune, huh? I got it for Bonanza. And it was worth it. Donkey Kong Bonanza is crazy. Anyone who hasn't played it yet, don't spoil them. Anyone who has played it, don't spoil anyone who hasn't. But I will say, spoiler free, that game is crazy. I think I prefer it to Mario Odyssey, and that means something coming from like #1 Mario fan. Can I do my trick, my cool trick that I back on my old save file of this, because this is my second save file I've had on this game. I got up here like first thing, like that, like this, like no. Oh, never mind. Is it with this game actually calms me down? Yeah, that's why I'm playing it. It's the same for me. This game has a kind of this game has an almost unmatched chill level that I feel like, I mean, unless you're on certain missions, I guess. There we go. See? I'm special. My awesome trick. Hey, Cax, downloaded YouTube again just for this. You can just go on your browser. Have you made any original characters? Yeah, I've got my Sona. He's in, like, the thumbnail of this video, and he's also pinned on my Twitter. Oh. Heard from other people who— oh shit, I thought I got that. Heard from other people who played it that it's better than Odyssey, and it just sounds so crazy. Yeah, no, it's worth it. It's worth the wait, and it's worth the buy. That game is really fun. And it doesn't suffer from a lot of the 100% padding that I feel Odyssey did. Like, that game was genuinely really rewarding to 100% too. I'm only sad because now I've 100%ed it. There's nothing to go back and do in it, and I can't play it anymore. Well, I can play it technically, but I don't want to do a whole new save. I have other games I want to play, other things I want to do, life stuff I want to get back to. So I don't think it's worth. Well, it is worth my time, but like, I don't think it's worth going back and playing the game through all the way again just because it's like my new favorite game at the moment. That's the thing. I don't really ever have a favorite game of all time. It just kind of fluctuates. If they don't put Galaxy 2 on the Switch too at some point, I'm gonna cry. Galaxy 1 is great, but Galaxy 2 just hits me a certain way. Probably the Cloud Flower, really. Yeah, no, you're true for that. I also really like Galaxy 2. I flip-flop between which one I prefer. But I haven't played Galaxy 2 in a while, so probably if they do port Galaxy 2, I'll replay Galaxy 2 and then decide I prefer that one again. But that doesn't mean Galaxy 1 is any, like, less for it. They're both really good games in their own right. I really like this game. I really like a lot of Mario games. Like, it's again, no hate to Sonic fans. It's a lot harder to point out an objectively bad Mario game than an objective. It's a lot easier to. Hold on. I need to think about this one. It's a lot harder to point out an objectively bad Mario game than an objectively bad Sonic game. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. Again, no hate to Sonic fans, but like, Sonic had a rough transition to 3D. I don't want to be that guy, but I don't know. I feel like Mario's had an easier time overall because I feel like the folks behind a lot of his games have known what they're doing. The only Mario game I don't necessarily enjoy is Sunshine because I don't like the controls, and I also don't like I don't like Corona Mountain. That level can go and die forever. Oh shit! I got fucked. Hold on. Get out of here, bitch. Hang on. Hang on. What other? Hang on. I've missed a bunch of chat messages. What other songs did you plan to improve, like what you did with Watery Grave? A whole bunch of them. I want to put together an album. So I can kind of put a bookend on my old stuff and make my new stuff a kind of separate category, and also make some some extra revenue about it because I really need the money. The only thing I have to do in Bonanza is grind the banana chips so I can get 100 bananas. Canyon layer, and then keep restarting in that one challenge where there's just a bunch of pig wheel explodey guys. Just go Kong Bonanza and punch them into each other over and over again, and then finish it, but don't exit the challenge. The second you finish it and get all the gold and chips, just restart it. That's how I grinded it out. And also have the Bananium chip tie on that doubles them. And then you're gold. Then you can just keep grinding that, and then go to the chip exchange, then back and forth. That was my strategy, and I did it in like less than an hour. I think Nintendo might port Wii games using the mouse in some way. True, actually, because you've got this thing. A game I still need to play is the Mario and Luigi Brotherhood. Oh, Brothership, yeah. I haven't finished Brothership yet. I like it. I really do like it, and I love Mario and Luigi games. They're like some of my favorites in Mario history as a whole. But I don't know, something about Brothership doesn't hit the same as the rest of the other Dream games. Don't get me wrong, I still enjoy it, and I'm still gonna finish it one of these days. But I don't know, something about it just feels like it's, something about it feels different. I mean, obviously it's gonna feel different, but I don't know. We'll see where it goes, because now we know that Mario and Luigi games are possible even without Alpha Dream. Galaxy 1 is better in terms of scope, and Galaxy 2 is better gameplay-wise. Yeah, that's a fair thing to say. Grew up with Mario Galaxy games brings a tear to my eye to see everyone still enjoy the game. Well, yeah, it's a good game. The worst Mario game is the worst Mario game is the best Sonic game, and I'll die on that hill. Is the best Sonic game or is better than the best Sonic? I don't know what you're trying to say. I remember you saying that you voiced the lyrics part from Mario and Oh God No. The voice reminds me of Vinesource's Mario voice, this way being from the old cartoon. I mean, that's what Vinesource does, that impression of Mario from the cartoons. So, Mark, could you play off? I don't know if that's the kind of game that I'd want to stream. Because I'd have to like have a guide up on my right and shit. Just because like I'm not doing those puzzles off it. Brothership's padding is crazy. Still good for. Yeah, that's the thing. Brothership. Yeah, that's my problem with it. Padding. Brothership is fun. I really like the final boss, but man, there's no post game content. Oh man. Oh well. Can't have everything. Finished my English classes from today. Congratulations. Red, can you play? Did you stop releasing vocal FLPs because of people making lazy vocal swap FLPs? Is because for some reason? It was partly because of that. Partly because people kept making lazy vocal swaps, which I don't approve of, because they get like a giant chunk of views that just for swapping out a chromatic, which is the laziest shit ever. And the fact that there are people making more money than me by doing that. I don't always want to make it a money issue, but I'm really struggling, so it's hard not to. Again, that doesn't mean I'm saying donate. You don't have to donate. I'm just commenting on the fact that I'm kind of struggling financially. Don't feel the need to donate, okay? I'm not begging for donuts. That's not what I'm doing here. Anyway, now that I got that out of the way, it was partly for that reason, but also partly I think I've grown bitter toward the community. Not towards everyone in the community, but I think the general consensus. Can I get up here? Okay, there's nothing up here. I think the general consensus is the community like lack a lot of respect for the creators in it. Like the way some of my friends have been treated, the way I have been treated by the vast majority of the general populace of this community is not acceptable in any right. Especially when we on the regular all like pour our souls into everything we make for these people, and time again, you know. It's just, we're not treated like people, we're treated like soulless content machines, and that's not what we are. We're people, and we have our own lives, we're busy, we have our own aspirations, we have our own things we want to do, and the level of disrespect we've all received from the entire community is, well, not the entire community, but like most of the community, is just, it's not fair on anyone. So I don't think this community deserves that level of cooperation from me. It's not a spite thing, it's just, you know, I don't, you just don't deserve that. Sorry. Again, not to slight anyone here, I'm sure you're all great, but, you know, it's the loud few have ruined it for the quiet many, or some shit like that. I like this guy a lot, this stupid, ugly baby piranha. I win. Oh, no, I don't win. There's one more hit. Another 500k to next station. No, that's the thing. I'm not gonna release. Did I release next? No, I didn't release next station. Good, and I don't intend to. Next station is very personal to me, and I do want to do more with it in future. I have a project that I want it to be a part of. But that project I don't even know if I'm going to follow through with yet, because I don't really have the confidence to direct something after I tried to direct something when I first joined this community and that fell flat on its face. So I don't really want to direct something just yet. It'll probably be the last thing I do in this community. You appreciate if someone swaps out a chromatic of a song of yours, but also remixes the instrument. Yeah, like if you're gonna do someone's thing that they've already done, put some effort in. Don't just open up the FLP, swap around a thing, re-upload it, and then make a bunch of money off it. That's really scummy, and that's profiteering off someone else's work while putting in no effort yourself. And I don't approve. Hey Paula, I was just saying how that I had a very grounded talk with you earlier. Pee-wee Piranha, I believe this thing is called. No. That's the Galaxy 2 one. I don't remember what this one is called. No, it's Dino Piranha, I think. Actually, let me check. Please, Google, come to my aid. Yeah, it's Dino Piranha. Okay, I was right. #1 greatest Mario fan, and I tap my head like this. I don't know if you can hear me doing it. Honestly feel like it's better to do things by ear anyways, trains your music parts better. Yeah, that's how I started. I started by just recreating stuff. That's... Okay. Turn back into the blue thing. I need to keep playing the video game. Please? Please? I'm foolish. I totally thought those two were the same. No, it's okay. Easy rookie mistake. But you negate to realize you were talking to the world's strongest Mario fan. So I know everything. Gotta go back to work. Love you, Red. Hope all goes well. Thank you. What the blood? Hello, salesman. Welcome. What was I saying? Oh yeah, that's how I started, by just recreating stuff from memory. Turn back into the what? Oh, is it because I said blue thing? Fuck you. Get out of here. I don't know where to go now. Where's the path, like, changed by default? Hey, thanks for the 19. Hello, Brad. I hope you're doing well. I have 2 questions, if you don't mind me asking. 1, do you ever consider doing fan voice work outside of FNF? Fan voice work? I don't know what you mean. But voice work outside of FNF, definitely. I think if I pursue a career path, it's going to be in voice acting and not in music. Because I feel like I've kind of ruined making music for myself, because I've made so much stuff for, like, projects that I can't make music for myself anymore. I can't, like, if I open up something and want to make a song not for a project, or just something for myself, nothing comes down, nothing comes out the head. But it's always work with this music shit. I workified it so much to the point that I have difficulty making music recreationally now. So I think I'm done after I wrap up all the stuff I need to do. I'm done making music for, like, other projects. If I make music, I'm gonna make it on my own terms, because it's a lot more fun that way, and I'll be able to do it a lot more often that way. And I know people like the music, that's what they come here for, so it's the music that I'm gonna do, but I have to, if I'm gonna do it that way, I have to do it on my own terms. I know that's not what people want to hear, but it's what they're gonna hear. I don't, have you made a Mario Chromatic voiced by you? I've tried, it never really sounded good, so more often than not I end up making Mario Chromatics, like, with stuff from the games, and if there's a voice line to be done, I do it myself. And, no, people say I have a very accurate Mario impression, and that's why I got a lot of the audience that I do, which I don't normally like to agree or disagree with, but when I put voice lines and stuff with Mario Chromatic sample from the game, they do blend pretty seamlessly, pretty well. So I guess that speaks that my impression is at least kind of accurate, and I'm happy about that. I think I can do a pretty good Mario and pretty good Luigi. This is like $1, but I wanted to support you in some way. Well, any little money helps. That again, you don't need to feel like you have to donate or anything. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. Oh right, this is the one where you can go like all around. Okay, I remember now. I remember how to do this. The Luigi Chromatic you did with your voice is still really good in my opinion. Oh, do you mean the TGT one? Because I was still new to, like, chromatics when I did all that. So I have very mixed feelings about my involvement with TGT as a whole, and I'd rather not talk about any of them. If I had $1 for every time I was involved in a thing that I have very mixed feelings about and that I don't want to talk about ever, I would have 2. I'm sure you guys know what the other one is. I'm not going to say it myself because I don't ever want that discussed on my channel. I've muted the word, I think. Do you know where Frederick got the samples for a Mario Chromatic? I think it was just various Mario voice lines and clips and stuff. Oh god, TGT. Yeah, see, people are already 1,000-yard stare gifing at just the mere mention of that mod. So yeah, no, I've said enough. People get it. People understand. Come here, I need to milk you for health. Or squash you for health, rather. I don't know why I said milk. Disregard that. I don't want to milk Goombas. I don't want to milk Goombas. Because just in, local streamer milks Goombas for health. What kind of Mega Oz is? Are you just gonna just gonna quote videos in chat? Because that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Call me crazy, never heard of TGT. It's a FNF mod based on a stupid comic called Tails Gets Trolled, where it's like really like offensive out there humor with like Mario characters and Sonic characters and like killing each other and shit. It's dumb. There's like a whole storyline. I don't want to get into it here because again it's just dumb and I'm not interested in it. And I've had my share of involvement with it and I never want to be again. So yeah, there was an FNF mod made of it. I contributed to it. I voiced Mario and Luigi, and I made a song for Mario and Luigi that was really bad in hindsight. And I intended on remaking it, and then like there were numerous pedophiles involved with the project. So I'm just like, I'm done with this now. No more. You ever think about how Mario Galaxy got their depictions of black holes the most accurate? Yeah. I don't want to think about the logistics of Super Mario being spaghettified. It's a little bit morbid, actually. Oh, that's Gore. That's Gore of my comfort character. I remember so many of how the tracks go from this game off the top of my head. Also, I did play Mario Galaxy 2 a lot more often when I was younger because my friend had a Wii, actually, not me, like my best childhood friend, and he would play the two-player mode. I would be the stupid little cursor that could pick up stuff, and he got to be Mario because it was his Wii, it was his house, it was his Nintendo, so he was allowed to do what he wanted, and I had to be player 2. And I was fine with that because I just liked looking at the game happen. I didn't have any problem with it. Will you be making more songs for Friday Night Monster & Monsters? I've got one more in the works, but I haven't touched it in a while because I hadn't had any ideas for it. Scrumbo's helping me again. It's another Red TV Scrumbo collab. Mario gets sucked into the black hole and spat back out of the checkpoint. Totally trust. Yeah, that's what happens. I know there's like metal walking noises on this thing. But as a kid, I always thought this little, like, star structure that you walk on here was made out of cheese. Normal kids think the moon is made of cheese. Well, I think the star structure in Super Mario Galaxy is made out of cheese, actually, so I'm better than you. I'm not better than you, I'm lying. There we go. I remember doing a long jump to that star as a kid and feeling like a god. I should have done that. I don't know why I didn't do that. I don't know. Again, I will say I'm not fully locked in. I'm just kind of playing this and haphazardly reading chat on the side. Hi, I'm here. Welcome. If it's as good as Grieving, I don't know. I'm not making any promises because I can't ever fathom what people will prefer. I have no idea. What if Mars was made of tomato soup? You're true, actually. I would drink it all up. Yum yum. Mars bolognese. Oh, I can New Galaxy. I was gonna do the rest of this because I mean there's only one left. Oh, it's Honey Hive. Never mind. We have to go fuck the Queen Bee. Let's go fuck the Queen Bee, everybody. When is Mario's Madness Deluxe releasing? When it's done, bro. We don't have a date. We're not gonna have a date. We're not setting a release date until it's done. Most likely, we're just gonna shadow drop it when it's done without giving a release date. Because again, number one, putting a release date before everything is finished just results in crunching, and we have to get all the assets out really quick in time for the day, and it's never fun, and we will end up like bickering with each other and being really stressed. And also because the Mario's Madness again, and just the Funkin' community in general has been really kind of rude and disrespectful to us, so we're not giving them a release date. They deserve nothing. If that offends you to hear, if that upsets you to hear, I'm not taking it back. It's kind of true. I'm sorry to say, but we have been mistreated a lot, and as a result of that, we're making things the way we want to now. And that's not the way everyone else wants to hear it, but it's what's gonna happen. keep up Mario's made a tradition to shadow drop it for the funny. Yeah, no, if anything, we're probably going to shadow drop it. Hang on, can I break these if I just hit the bread? Ouch. I guess not. Honey Hive is easily best world, so calm. I like when it gets to the later stuff, when it gets to some of the water levels, I'm a big fan. I heart no public release day. I love dropping projects randomly so the fans run around like rats. Exactly. It's the sad. It is the sad truth, but I would much rather prefer it being made in a timely manner than trying to please rather rude and entitled Funkin' fans. You get it. You agree. Thank you. At least someone gets it. Mario Galaxy 2 definitely lacked the more linear open style levels compared to the first game. Yeah, no, I don't know. I played Galaxy 2 a lot less than I played Galaxy 1 overall. I played Galaxy 2 more as a kid, but I got to play it in little short bursts because again, I only got to play it when I was around at my friend's house. I wish they ported Galaxy 2. I wish they included it with this with 3D All Stars. But I guess that's the thing. I have a Wii, but it doesn't really work the way it should, and it makes this horrible grinding noise when I try and turn it on. So I'm afraid of turning it on. So realistically, I'm gonna wait for a port, or if I have to, I'll turn on my crusty old Wii one of these days and see about playing Galaxy 2 maybe. As a kid, I didn't know if you were a B, because normally these bugs run away from you. I didn't know they came after you when you were in B mode. So as a kid, they scared the shit out of me because they just start getting you. They start like slowly hovering towards you, and I'm like, what? I thought they were scared of me. Is that where the Odyssey's upgraded jingle originates from? I didn't know. Are they the same? I hadn't really been. I hadn't really given it much thought. Oh, a lot of lengthy chat messages today. I enjoy projects a long amount of time that are better due to something. Subnautica, I've never played Subnautica, but it looks interesting. Especially, I'm fond of marine life and that sort of thing. I'm a bit of a sea creature nut. If I didn't get into like musical voice acting, I'd probably attempt marine biology and fail miserably because I'm not very book smart. Funkin' fans don't deserve anything. Shout out to doing things as a way you have fun with your friends and for the fans who are patiently waiting. Yeah, that is until it stops being fun, and then everyone kind of starts getting pissed with each other, and then the whole environment sucks. But it is what it is. How did you come up with the voice for Turmoil and Goon Boyfriend? I don't know. I didn't really come up with it. I just kind of looked at them and I was like, they would sound like this. There was no elaborate process to it. I just thought, wouldn't it be funny if they sounded like this? Oh, there she is. I'll be with you in a second, madam. Oh, I forgot about the fucking stupid climbing bit. Shake that thorax, Mario. Fuck yeah. I need to stop misbehaving. We're only like two galaxies into the stream. I need to simmer down. Your disk drive could be the only thing that could be making that sound. The rest of your Wii is 100% fine. And that's the thing. It's very laggy, regardless. It's on its last legs, and that's the thing. It's not a Wii. I lied. It's a Wii U, but I can play Wii games on it because the Wii U did that. So the Wii U already is not the most durable of consoles. like last time I had a couple friends around, which was like months ago. Oh, there she is. The last time that happened, one of my friend kept getting in and out of the main menu to fuck with him. He was spamming the menu button to fuck with someone, and we didn't blue screen the console, but everything froze and it like got hung up. It went like, so, and I had to restart the console in order for it to respond again. So he fucked up my Wii U temporarily. So I'm really scared of using that thing more than I ought to. Fucking hell, Mrs. B. Arse on her, lads. The Wii U was pretty cool, just horribly marketed. Yeah, no, here's the thing. They lied to me. They told me it would be portable, and then it wasn't portable, and then I couldn't get up from my sofa and go into the kitchen without the thing saying, "You're too far from the console, I'm gonna kill myself." I just joined, why do it have to be this level? What, you don't like Mrs. B? My family was the we have the Wii already family, so I never had a Wii U, wondering if I was missing much. Ah, see, my family would have been that family if I owned a Wii. I never got the Wii when it was time to have a Wii, so I got in on the Wii U. Here's the thing, I got the Wii U right at the end of its lifespan. I got the Wii U in 2016, and then in 2017 Mario Odyssey came out. So, I was late to everything. I didn't get a Switch till 2020, and even then, when I got it, it was a Switch Lite. It wasn't a proper Switch. I didn't get a proper Switch until like, I think another year and a half after the fact, and I sold my Switch Lite for it. Garage. Hold on. Let me go look Captain Toad. Mrs. B. Fucking hell. There you are, boy. Oh, you're shining his light in my eyes. Ah! Can I get up there? No, I can't yet. I think the I had a Wii, but it ended up getting destroyed in a hurricane. Jesus. Rest in peace. I remember I was excited to use the Wii U outside, so I took it with us when we were going to Pizza Hut. I didn't get to play Mario Kart 8 at Pizza Hut. F. The Wii U isn't a bad console whatsoever. Yeah, no, it's not a bad console. They just told the world it was something that it wasn't. I don't know how long I'm gonna play. I'm thinking, I don't know, we'll play it by ear. It's gonna be a bit of a shorter one today, lads. I've not been doing too hot, not been doing too good, so it's gonna have to be a short one probably. I wanna conserve my energy. Na, 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 na. Also, I feel the need to give shout out. I'm back here again. I don't want to be back here again. I feel the need to give shout out. The art of my little sona of my guy in the thumbnail was drawn by my incredibly talented girlfriend, FlyPlague on Twitter. I urge you to check out her art. She's very good at what she does. And she's also really cute, so that's a bonus for you. That's a bonus for me, rather. It's my bonus. But yeah, check her out. She has more followers than me. I don't know why I feel the need to give her a shout out, but I do. She can never have enough support because she's not confident that her art is good, so I need to keep telling her all the time that it is good. And I think if she had more people telling her that it was good, I think she would maybe believe it a little more. I don't know, just a guess. So go support her right now, okay? Whoa, what happened to the audio? Did you guys hear that shit? What the fuck? Hello? Whoa, that was crazy. Anyway. Yeah, she uses MS Paint as well. Being a simp. What, I'm being a simp for loving my girlfriend? Fuck you. You would do the exact same shit given the chance. Don't even come at me. I've seen the shit your partner draws of you. I know what you are. Wii U bug in there for a sec. I'm not using a Wii U, I'm using a Switch. I'm using my Switch. I'm playing 3D All-Stars. Like, see, look. There you go. Also, ignore the other couple of things you saw. I've been playing a lot of Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. You know, I hadn't ever played Tropical Freeze. During the lead up for Bonanza, to get myself in the DK mood, I played Country Returns, and it was alright. It was a pretty good game. It got a little bit hard towards the end. But then, after I finished Bonanza and 100%ed it, and I thought, wow, this is incredible, I went back and I played Tropical Freeze. I had spent my entire life thinking that Tropical Freeze was worse than Country Returns, was like the worst game, because that's what people had told me. Tropical Freeze is fucking awesome. Tropical Freeze is so much better than Donkey Kong Country Returns. I don't know why everyone had lied to me this whole time. Tropical Freeze is a really, really good game. I haven't had I think a single, like, I haven't had a single crash out. I got really mad at Country Returns because the temple levels suck and they're really hard. And there's a lot of, like, precision platforming, which I'm not that great at. Tropical Freeze does that, but even more fun, so to balance out the anger. And also, they brought back David Wise for the music, which anyone who doesn't know, Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and well, not and 3. Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2 for the SNES, you know, some of the best video game soundtrack of all time, composed by David Wise. Master at what he does, and also British, so he gets bonus points from me. But they brought him back for Tropical Freeze. The soundtrack of Tropical Freeze is so good on its own, even with the original tracks, and then they hit you with the throwback tracks every so often. Like, I got to this one level, I think it was called Twilight Terror, and they just hit you immediately with like a modernized remix of Sticker Brush Symphony for no reason, or Sticker Brush Symphony I think it's called. Regardless, they hit you with a modernized remix of that song, and it's like, why is this here? This is a completely unrelated level, and it's, you know what's fucked up? You only hear that for like 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes. You hear that for a minute. That song, that version of the song, only plays at the start of the level, because then you get on a rocket barrel, and you go through the entire level with the rocket barrel music. So you only hear that awesome, really good remaster of Sticker Bush Symphony for like a minute at the beginning of that level. David Wise fully remastered and made a really cool track that you only get to hear for a minute tops. I don't understand the fucking drive behind that man. You need to get on Tropical Freeze like yesterday. Yeah, no, it's really good. It's a really, really good game. If the Tropical Freeze ones are better. That's the thing, I haven't played any of the temple levels in Tropical Freeze yet. I've been saving them until after I do everything else, because that way maybe the difficulty curve will feel a bit more fair. But I've been doing everything else. I've been getting all the secret exits, all the cone letters, everything else. And man, Tropical Freeze is really fun. I love that game. I really, really like that game. You ask my friends, I've been being very annoying about like streaming it whenever I can in VCs when I'm able. So the Switch to GameCube Switch Online has Chibi Robo now, which really fascinates me. Oh yeah, no, I played Chibi Robo, the 3DS one. I think it's called Chibi Robo Photo Finder in the States. Over here it's called Chibi Robo Let's Go Photo. And I had fun with that. Apparently its aesthetic, its whole vibe is very different from the original GameCube game. It's a lot less cartoony, a lot more like real scenarios, but with cartoon characters in it, which I do like. I think I will say I kind of prefer the more like moody vibe of Photo Finder, but I'm still very interested to play the GameCube one. Hell, God knows, maybe I'll stream it. But yeah, no, it's because the gameplay loop of Chibi Robo interests me, and it's like such a weird game, but in a good way. I like Chibi Robo. I thought you were about to say Ziplash. Oh no, I did play Ziplash because I saw, wow, another Chibi Robo game, and I played it, and I was like, this isn't Chibi Robo. We forgive you. Hang on. We forgive you, though. I think DK Bonanza reminded me how cool DK is. Oh, yeah. No, I got back into the DK swing just for Bonanza. That's why I spent the lead-up month playing Country Returns. Honestly, I should have played Tropical Freeze. It's just so much better of a game. I love Tropical Freeze. I like this game a lot. Oh, Angry Bug. Hold on. Kill Angry Bug. Hi, Red, been a bit. Hello. Welcome. Sorry, guys. Again, it's a bit dusty. Cool game. Mario games are no worse than Sonic. Yeah, no, I don't know why people... Are people saying Mario games are worse than Sonic? Because I feel like that's just objectively a wrong take. When, like, the worst Mario controls got were Mario Sunshine, and the worst Sonic controls got were fucking Sonic 06, I think it's not even a competition. I'm not saying this because I'm biased as a Mario fan, because I like Sonic as well. I wouldn't consider myself, like, a major Sonic fan, but I've played a good few Sonic games. I enjoy the characters, I enjoy what they have to offer. I feel like a lot of the time, the execution of the... Oh, fuck this galaxy. Sorry, guys. I think this might be where difficulties start to arise. I hate this galaxy. This is the thing, I don't hate Sonic. I do like Sonic games. I just prefer Mario that much more because I feel like Mario games have been a lot more consistently good than Sonic games. Because with Sonic's lowest lows, you have 06. With Mario's lowest lows, I think, if we're talking exclusively mainline, I think... Okay, here's the thing. A lot of people like Sunshine. I don't like Sunshine. I don't like Mario Sunshine. Have you played Donkey Kong 94 on the Game Boy? Yes, I have. I played it all the way through on my actual Game Boy Color that I have. And, I played it, like, way back when I was a kid. Oh, I'm supposed to hold this steady, I see. I'm sorry if I don't read chat for a bit. I have to lock in for this stupid, stupid galaxy. I hate this galaxy so much. Right, yeah, I know how to turn. Just let me do this, man. Then all you need to do is hold down B to speed up. Okay, here I go. Here I go. Oh god, this is gonna suck. I remember hating this one. Dude, I just fucking... This is the thing, I'm not a Sunshine hater. Because I like a lot of what the game has to offer. I just don't like the controls. And I also hate the last level. I still had fun with the game. I'm just not a fan of the controls. Oh my god! I should stop looking at chat right now. I should stop looking at chat right now. I'm gonna struggle with this one if I... Oh my god! Stop! 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 Oh, and I was so close to... it's okay. It's okay. I just need to not panic near the end. That's all I did. I just panicked. I just thought, oh, well, I'm gonna do this on my first try, and then I didn't do it on my first try. I just need to not panic. That's my problem. I'm panicking. I need to not panic. Who's panicked? Not me. I'm not panicked. Are you panicked? Not me. I'm not panicked. No one's panicking here. Oh, that would be nice. Never mind, I guess I'm not getting it. It's okay, it's okay. Could you imagine after all this that I don't even beat the time and I have to do it again? Oh my god, stop turning so crazy! Why are you so crazy? It's okay. I really don't like this galaxy. Did I mention that I don't like this galaxy? And it's not even the fact that I like get mad because I lose a lot. It's the fucking it's the panic! It's the panic! It's the looming panic! I don't know what that one-shot mod is. I don't know anything about Kilobyte. I'm not gonna pretend I know shit about Mario Horror Brews because I don't care about EXCs that much. I don't care about Horror Brews that much. I'm not in it for that kind of thing. That's not my kind of space. I can respect that other people like it. I'm not hating, but it's not for me personally. I don't know anything. I don't know anything! I don't know anything! I have to go do my job now. I hope the rest of the stream goes well. For you, keep well read. Thank you. I'm really fucking trying out here. This galaxy sucks balls. I agree. Okay? I agree. I'm not even like holding the B button. I'm just like tapping it because I'm afraid of going too far. Perishing at the end is so sad. I perished twice at the end. 2 times at like the same place. Oh no, I got a little further the second time, I guess. Okay, here we are again, okay? Careful. Okay, turn. Hard right, sharp right. Win. Okay, there we go. That wasn't that bad. That wasn't so bad. It's okay. Ugh. Fuck that shit. Fuck this galaxy. I don't like this galaxy. Anyway, back to being chill. Sorry guys. I find it difficult to regulate my energy when I'm live. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I get nervous because there's more eyes on me. Who knows? Not me. Sorry for screaming, everybody. I truly did not realize I was going to until I already had started. You got the penguin's treasure. That I did. How many do I need for this? 8? Yeah, it's 8. Okay, where we go? Let's go back to Good Egg. Sorry, I was just checking Twitter. Okay, in we go. King Caliente. Oh, it's the octopus guy. Yeah, no, I didn't do great on my first time on that galaxy either. It's okay. Oh, this is the airship one. Wait, I like this one. I like this mission a lot. Right, let me see if I can do my cool thing again. Never mind. I'll try. No, I got it. Yes, there you go. That's how it's done. I win. Wait, no, this isn't the battleship one. The battleship one is the boss level, I think. Hello, welcome. I also like King Caliente. His design is neat. I like these beach planets a lot. Alright, come get me, boy. Oh right, no, I need to kick the thing into him. Where is it? Get the fuck out of here, boy. Oh, there it is. Fuck you! You'll get middle finger, that's a fuck you! Okay, this is slow. I'm never working for a moment. Red, what do you think? What's your favorite Mario game? That's a really hard question. That's a really hard question because I'd have to split it into like categories. My favorite base platformer, I guess, is New Super Mario Bros. For the DS with DSi. My favorite 3D platformer, shit, I think I'm gonna have to go with Odyssey. Either Odyssey or 3D World. Though the galaxies are also up there. The galaxies are also very far up there. I like the galaxies a lot. Favorite Mario and Luigi game, like favorite RPG is definitely out of the Mario and Luigi series, but I don't know which one it would be because I like them all a lot. No, it would either be Dream Team or Bowser's Inside Story, the original, not the remaster. Have you played Mario Land 2? Yes. I do like me a bit of Mario Land 2. I don't think the level of weirdness has ever been captured quite like Mario 2. Mario 2 was a very strange game in its own right. So Mario Land 2 was... Did I say Mario Land 2? I don't know. I'm not keeping track of the things I say. I'm a little out of it. I ended up playing a lot of Game Boy games very early in my life because I discovered emulator like websites, and then I was like, oh, this isn't the optimal way to play these, even though it was the optimal way to play them. So I begged and I begged and I begged my parents for a Game Boy, and after years they finally found a listing for a Game Boy Color on eBay, and I remember I had a very good day. I went out with my dad when I was I was very young. I was like, I think I was 9, and yeah, we ordered it, but it got delivered to my grandparents' old house instead of our house, and so we took a walk through the park and we went to go collect it from my grandparents' house. And I had a little GoPro that my dad gave me, and he also had a GoPro of his own, and we filmed that walk from both our perspectives, and we were going to turn it into a video. And then we never did, but it was a thing we were going to do, and it was a fun time. Good memory. Good memory from younger baby Red TV life. I used to be a lot happier. It's a bit of a sad thing to say, but it's kind of true. What's a Mario and Luigi girl? Oh, we're gonna have problems. You need to try at least one of those games, and make sure your first isn't Partners in Time, because that one is not the best. It's still good. I still like it, but it's not the best one. Oh, the blue fire. Goo. But leave the stream now. Hope your situation gets better soon. Take care. Thank you. Goodbye. For me, it's Bowser's Inside Story. Yeah, no, Bowser's Inside Story is a really good one. I'm biased a bit towards Dream Team because Dream Team is like the first. No, it's one of the first ones I played, because I got Bowser's Inside Story and Dream Team at the exact same time, and I played Dream Team first, and I was like, I don't know, I loved the setting of Dream Team a lot, and the music. I loved the music in Dream Team, and I also love that game's whole vibe as well. Very obviously very dreamy, but like very vacation-y, very resort-y. I liked it a lot. Reminded me of all the vacations I could never afford. Oh god, a fatty has appeared. I'm not gonna deal with him right now. I've heard they're really good, but I've never committed to one fully yet because RPGs are so long. Honestly, if you allocate your stats right, you can start breezing through shit. I just put everything in power and health, and like you can use items for like most other things. Thanks to Madness V2, I came up with Mr. Y and an improved version of the character Mrs. G. Thanks Red and the MMV2 team. I don't know what any of those things are, but good for you. I'm glad it inspired you to do stuff. Donut. No. Sorry, guys. I'm not doing too great physically either. Like I said, it's dusty and the whole situation at home's a little fucked. It's okay though. Oh, I need to be careful. I need to stop looking over at like my chat. Okay, there we go. Never had a DS, so I never got to try Mario & Luigi. Always wanted to try Dream Team for some reason. You should. It's worth it. It's really worth it. Honestly, I think even though DSs are like being outmoded now, and they're like, oh well, it's an old console, blah 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 blah. I still think it's worth getting a DS nowadays. Just because there's a big library of games you'd be missing out on otherwise, because they haven't officially added like virtual console support for DS stuff yet.
Oh, yeah.
Something I wanted to do is collect more Wii games. I wanted to play Luigi's Mansion is like one for the end. Luigi's Mansion is not a Wii game, it's a GameCube game. Also, there is a port for DS that I think is just a better version of the game. What about a 3DS? No, that's what I have, yeah. That's what I mean by getting a DS nowadays. I think it's more worth getting a 3DS than a regular DS, personally. Maybe that might just be again, this might be nostalgia bias, but I don't think the vibe of like a Nintendo console back when they had those. I mean, the Switch's UI, as you can see, is dry as a fucking bone. No music, all like very simple looking shit. But when like home menus and like settings apps and stuff had like music and had like funny shapes, like the eShop used to have the little bag dude that ran around. I don't think the console vibe of the 3DS has ever been replicated or ever will be replicated. I hope it is. I hope I'm wrong, because I really did like the theming of the 3DS a lot. I had a 3DS like from so young. My first game ever that I ever played was New Super Mario Bros. And I immediately, knew I'm the video game boy. I'm the one who wins. So I need to get the... Oh, I remember how to do this, right? I need to get the bullet bill to shoot the glass domes. Like so. You can get a new 3DS over and I won't get it. Yeah. No, I did have an... I had a... I had an original 3DS, and then its touchscreen stopped responding, so I had its save data transferred to a new 3DS. And I managed to get hold of one of the slightly rarer ones, which is red and black, which is just the best color scheme ever, and is also the color scheme of my character. That's why I picked it. It's my favorite color scheme. So I'm the lucky owner of a red and black new 3DS XL. Oh, I just got sent something very concerning. I'll respond to it later. Honestly, I might... I don't know if I'm gonna stop after Mega Leg. I'm thinking I'm going to go a little bit into some of the galaxies that are in the Fountain bit. I don't know if I'm gonna finish Fountain. But again, this isn't gonna be a very long one. Again, this was just for the sake of, catching everybody up and just checking in and clarifying where I was and what my situation is. Again, I think I should clarify again for all the new people. I'm still not 100%. I've been missing for a while. Well, not missing. I've been MIA, out of commission. I haven't uploaded anything. I haven't streamed anything. That's because shit in real life has kind of been fucked a bit. Everything's been really, weird. And, things online haven't been ideal either. Everything's been, everything's been a little bit messed up. So, that's where I've been at, that's why I've been so absent. They keep bumping into each other, you damn boy. You damn boy. Yeah, get. You telling me that didn't hit? That's some bullshit, hold on. I'll re-chat in a minute, sorry guys. Alright, come get me, okay? Come get me, okay? Come get me, okay? There we go. I still have my old sparkly aqua one right next to me. It's a shame the charging port requires 10 steps and a sacrifice to work properly. So this is the thing, right? I wanna... Speaking of, like, ports and, like, charging and shit, I wanna get my 3DS fitted with a capture card so I can stream 3DS stuff. But I'm afraid of sending it off to some random person. I don't know, because I don't want it to break again. Because number one, the model in that color scheme is kind of rare. And, also just... I don't know if I trust some random person with my beloved 3DS that I've had the save data for years. You got Robot's Treasure, that I did. But yeah, I don't know if I trust sending my my 3DS off to someone just to get it fitted with a capture card. Have you modded it? No, I haven't. I don't know how. Apparently it's surprisingly easy to mod your 3DS, but I haven't looked into it. Thank you, Rosalina. I'm not talking to you right now, though. You can do a funny glitch on this level to get to Megaleg's planet without triggering his boss fight. Well, I'm here to progress. I'm not here to do funny glitch. As I'll look into that on my own time. Wait, is it a Switch too? Yeah. See? Invest in a second 3DS for the sake of streaming. You think I have the money for that? Find a cheap used one? Well, then it wouldn't be very good, would it? I'm not no half measures. I'm not feeding you. Leave me alone. I hate you. You drain me of all my moolah. Go. No. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm not touching you. I don't like you. All you need is an SD card to homebrew. Yes, homebrewing console is such a fun pastime. I highly suggest. Yeah, no, I'm sure. I just. Again, I said I will look into it on my own time. Oh, Space Junk Galaxy, right, I like this one a lot. This is another one I like. Fred, that's you, Fat. Can you ever give me a break? Apparently Megaleg had a scrap second fight. Yeah, there's concept art of Megaleg, like, in some like... I don't know what it is, but he looks terrifying in concept art. Oh, this fucking song! Sorry, I need a minute. I need a minute.
Yes.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. God, this game, like in terms of like vibes. This game in terms of vibes is unmatched. I can't. There are a select few Mario games that I think without a doubt I would like to live in, and this is one of them. I would like to live, specifically, I think it's from Galaxy 2, I would like specifically to live in Slimy Spring Galaxy. That one is chill as fuck. I would like to live in Space Junk Galaxy from Galaxy 1. I would like to live in a good chunk of the places from Dream Team. I think it would be cool living in the Mario Kart world. No, yeah, the Mario Kart world, but also that's not like... I want to live in a good few of the places from Odyssey as well. Odyssey has got some good places. Have you ever heard of the FNF Mod Weekly? Yeah, a lot of my friends worked on Weekly. I never really gave it a proper look until right at the end when they were doing a lot of their later stuff. But it was really cool when it was a thing. Now it's not a thing anymore. No, 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 no. No, that's not what I meant to do. Take me, take me.
I wish the Lord would take me.
Living in Seaside Kingdom. Dude, living in Lake Kingdom, living in Wooded Kingdom, living on the moon, bro. I would say living in New Donk, but I mean, that's just New York. And anything like, I mean, New York is New Donk is just NY without the tweakers and the angry construction men arguing over which food place is the best. That's a very, very odd, very specific reference to Vug Skeletor's America vlog. IYKYK. If they ever do an Odyssey 2, it might just be the best Mario game if they address and fix all the issues the first one has. I mean, in Bonanza, they fixed everything that people found tedious about. People found tedious about Odyssey. So who's to say they won't? That team, that specific team, has a really good head on their shoulders. They know what they're doing. I trust them. I trust them. Honestly, I think New York City would be a better place if Pauline was mayor there. I think if they instated Pauline in New York City, I think it would be fixed, actually. Pauline's just a good-ass mayor, I guess. It would be a lot more musical there as well. I like me some music. Like, just free the toad. Alright. I think modern Mario feels very lived in, while older titles do so well with feeling. Yeah, I feel like it's a lot more like shapy and abstract in older Mario games, but they do well with scale and just making it feel more like an actual place in the modern stuff. And that's, I like both in their own right. They're both good. Oh, this part, I like this part. This part's cool.
Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright.
I'm sorry that so much of this stream is just me devolving into baby mode and just reciting the song with stupid noises. But I kind of get like this when I play Mario games, because you gotta keep in mind, last time I played this I was baby. Well, not baby, but I was younger. And so it takes me back a bit, and I get a bit happier because I was happier when I was younger. That's what Mario does to me. I feel like that's also a part of why I like Mario stuff so much, because it taps into a primal part of my humanity when I was a lot happier, a lot more content. Because I've grown up with Mario games. I've been playing Mario games my whole life. Mario is a big part of my existence. That's very sad to hear, because it's my life so heavily hinges on something completely fictional. But also it's cool in a way. I like it because I can just put on a Super Mario game that I like, and everything is alright for an hour or two. That's part of why I wanted to, if I was gonna do this stream where it was a little more low-key and I'm just talking about stuff like where I've been, all that boring junk. I wanted to do it with a game that I like. A game that I just all round enjoy. So that I'm a little, I don't like, if I just had an image here and was just talking, I have a feeling I'd talk myself into a depression, and it would get emotional and and no one wants to hear that, no one wants to see that, and I don't know if I want to share that. This is the airship one I was talking about earlier. Anyway, and I don't want to share that with people over the internet that I have never met. So, yeah, no, it's better that I chose to do this when I did. I wasn't gonna stream. This was very impromptu. I only decided I wanted to do this like an hour before I went live. But I don't know. I felt like a lot of this needed to be said, but I also felt like I needed to. I do this now, and I do this in a rational and like non making it a big thing way, or I don't do it at all and just stay in radio silence. And I don't want to stay in radio silence. I don't like leaving everybody in the dark, and I don't like feeling like I never have anything to upload, never have anything to like do to contribute. And I've already said in passing, I want to keep doing YouTube stuff. I want to make internet stuff into a career, because I didn't have any fucking career prospects before this. Like I said earlier, I'm not very book smart. My only talent I've ever really found has been in like music and voice acting and that sort of stuff. And the only way you can really get a foot in the door regarding that kind of stuff nowadays is through the internet. So if I'm going to pursue any kind of career, it would need to be over the internet. And as a result, I can't really let myself get negligent. I can't let the flame die out. So I gotta do stuff at least fairly regularly. That's why I want to get myself back. I want to get the ball rolling again in terms of streaming at least semi-often. I need to get my shit back together, because I know that life isn't gonna get better on its own. I need to do that shit myself. I'm an adult. I'm a grown man. I need to start acting like it. I need to leave a lot of the stupid petty shit behind, as much as people around me sometimes aren't, which irritates me a bit. So I that's the thing. I feel like I've gotten a bit better at saying when that's the case, instead of just sitting on shit and then thinking it become a whole problem. I don't know. I just wish sometimes people would tell me if I'm doing something wrong, because I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. We're all human. And I make a lot of mistakes. Sometimes, like, I am insensitive to a maybe sensitive situation, or I say the wrong thing at the wrong time. But people don't really tell me when I do that. Instead, they just sit on it and, like prefer to, I don't know, prefer to wait until it's opportune to make it a problem. And it's like, why can't you just tell me if I've done something wrong? You know? It just ticks me off a little bit. It really, you know... It's dumb. It's a dumb problem that I have, but it's a problem nonetheless, and I'm gonna complain about it. The next 1,000-year door stream will be legendary, that's all I'm saying. If I ever fucking gather people... This is another thing I've noticed. This isn't just a me problem, this is just like us in general as a group problem. No one wants to stream together anymore. Fucking the Grease Goblin streams, if anyone has been a long enough time viewer to know what those are. Sturm has a second channel where we used to like stream in groups and just play whatever was around, whatever was fun. But they used to be very few and far between. The streams used to be very sparse. And now they're rarely ever there at all, because Ironic used to host the channel, but Ironic's got more of a life than most of us now, and Sam Scrumbo used to host the channel, and he's also got a lot of shit going on in his personal life, so we haven't streamed in ages, and it's just Tapwater hosting the streams now. And Tapwater doesn't really share a lot of video game taste with the rest of us, so the streams recently have been performing very poorly, and it's kind of getting him down, it's getting a lot of us down. And he's going through with it still, he's persevering, he's like, oh, I'm doing it because I want to do it, not because, you know, not because of any of the views that it garnered. But it's still a little bit miserable to sit around during a stream and, like, have no one talking in chat ever. So it just feels like an echo chamber, you know, that's how I started out. I'm surprised I have, like, as many concurrent chatters as I do, because I started off with nothing. I started off on Twitch, if you can believe it. Before I did anything on YouTube, I got burned. Before I did anything on YouTube, I had a Twitch account, and I believe I streamed Plants vs. Zombies, and I streamed SCP Secret Laboratory. And those are the only two things I streamed. Before I very briefly gave up. And then FNF came around, and I made some shit for FNF, and then people started seeing the shit I made, and I'm just like, oh, I've got eyes on me now. Oh. I gotta go, it was nice talking to you, have a good rest of the stream. Okay. See ya. This is the thing, right? I'm very grateful for the audience I have now. I'm very grateful for the platform I have now. Because, again, it's something I've always really wanted to do. I've always wanted to do this as a job. But I'm also I'm nervous at the amount of eyes on me. I feel this fucking galaxy, man. I don't want to do the rolling ball missions. What was I saying? Oh yeah, there's a lot of eyes on me, and I feel like I'm only human. At some point in my career, I'm gonna make a mistake, as we all do. But the standards are very high nowadays. I'm gonna fuck up, and then I don't know. I'll do something stupid. I'll say something stupid. I have a tendency to fuck things up. You'll see eventually. And then I don't know, because people aren't forgiving. People aren't forgiving. And I understand there's stuff that's not forgivable. I agree with that, but I feel hang on. Upright? Is that what they want? Yeah, that's what they want. Okay. So I'm gonna fuck up. I'm gonna make a mistake, and then people aren't going to be so forgiving. I'm gonna be kind of stuck in that. People are gonna be very hyper, especially if I keep the kind of audience I have now. And I don't want. I hate to keep ragging on FNF fans, but FNF fans are the FNF fandom is the king of nothing burger ass controversy, and I fucking hate it here. Are you kidding me? I just got fucked up. I just got fucked up so bad. That was embarrassing. That didn't happen. Pay no attention. But yeah, no. If I keep the kind of audience I have now, because this is the thing. I don't consider myself edgy. I don't want to make any stupid, edgy, like insensitive jokes or anything like that. Because I'm not like that. Sure, you can laugh and point every now and then and be like, that person said that. But you know. It's not the kind of thing I normally seek out to do myself, so that's not what I'm worried about. What I'm worried about is I'm gonna say the wrong thing to someone at some point in time, and they're gonna hold on to it, and then bring it to light when it's most convenient, or when it will make the biggest issue. And then, you know, that's gonna be that. Like, I'm not saying it's gonna be over for me, I'm saying it's gonna be very difficult to get that. Oh, there we go, I made it. I don't know, to navigate that. Because not only am I afraid of scrutiny and having too many eyes on me, I'm also afraid of, I don't know, I want people to like me. And I know you have to accept at the end of the day, not everyone is gonna like you, but the feeling out there, that out there someone, somewhere really doesn't like you, I don't know, I really struggle with that. I don't want to. I want to be on everybody's good graces, but I'm kind of irrational, and I find that hard. I find it hard to be on everybody's good graces because I don't agree with everything everyone says. I can't really play all sides because some things I just don't agree with. I don't agree with certain things. I have learned to not be as big of a loudmouth. I've learned to not speak up in everything. I used to tweet so much. I used to tweet like every day, like twice, more than twice. Definitely more than once daily. And then I learned, hey, this is terminally online. This is really bad. You need to get your shit together. You have a life to live on top of all this. You're just adding additional stress. And I just stopped. I made a private Twitter account for when I really, really need to get something off my chest. But unless that's the case, I stay off of Twitter, really. I only really update people when I need to. Like if I've worked on something and it's come out, I'd be like, hey, go check this out. And I'm happier that way. I'm a lot happier. That's not to say things are perfect, because they're not gonna be. But I think I'm doing a lot better now than I was a few months ago, and that's why I'm here. That's why I'm publicly speaking about it. Because otherwise I wouldn't be here. Sorry. Talking for long periods of time gives me a kind of a sore throat. So you have to bear with me if I get a bit hoarse. But yeah, no, TLDR of all this long-winded prattle about whatever the fuck. I'm really trying here. To be in the position that I want to be in, and to do the things I want to do, it's not easy. It's like people act like, oh, all you gotta do is sit in front of a microphone and be on the internet and just like talk and like just make things, and it's like it's not as easy as that, as much as I'd like it to be. There's a lot more mental strain involved in a lot of what I do than I'd care to admit. I don't know, like I'm a guy. We're not supposed to really talk about our mental, or at least that's, I don't know. I've been told that. I'm not being like men are like so oppressed. Like I'm not doing that shit. Just fuck that. But it's like, I don't know. I'm not gonna go on a whole tangent. I don't know. I for a lot of my life, I haven't been. I haven't thought it was alright to feel. And then only recently kind of getting into this whole kind of understanding and like knowing that I'm in a space with friends that kind of allow me to speak freely on that kind of thing. It's a difficult transition. It's a difficult transition from not being able to speak about anything that you struggle with to suddenly being allowed to speak about everything that you struggle with. It's a weird transition, and it's because of that that I'm really kind of piss poor at communicating a lot of things. But I try my best, and I've really been trying to get better with that. And I say to a lot of my friends all the time, hey, if I fuck something up, if I've done something, said something to upset people, let me know. Not everyone listens to that, not everyone wants to. But, it's okay. I get that, I know. I need to understand that also I may not be the only one that's not the best at communicating. But I don't know. I wanna try and get better for the people around me. Because oops, I didn't mean to shoot those. I acknowledge that I've recently I've been getting kind of but because things haven't been great for me mentally recently, I've been getting kind of shirty with people. I've been getting kind of snappy, and I've been like not responding to things, or I don't know. I haven't been being a great person recently. I haven't been being a great friend recently, and I want to change that because I know it's wrong. So I'm trying, and again, I'm not perfect. I'm flawed, as is everyone. So it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while, but I don't know. I'm not doing comment missions right now, Rosalina. Not now. Not now. Okay, not now. Yes, I'll save my game. I don't know. Forgive me if this is a bit of a mess or a ramble or whatever. I'm not the best at communicating. And also, I'm not the best at talking about stuff like this on stream. Because I don't feel like I don't know. I already feel like I'm getting too personal, and I worry about getting too personal because then it encourages parasociality, and then I really hate parasociality. You know, it's a whole fucking thing. I'm gonna go back to space junk. Oh, I think it's the spider boss now. Yeah, no, I don't know. TLDR of all this giant fucking ramble is, I'm slowly improving mentally, and I'm trying to get better as a person. But it's kind of a long road ahead, so inactivity is going to come from that. So I'm not like, that's why I haven't been like posting anywhere. As for why I haven't been uploading or haven't been streaming, the streaming is entirely due to like, because of how my mental's been down. It's never felt like the right time, or I've never been in the right headspace. I've since kind of accepted, like today, that I just kind of need to just do it, because it's never gonna feel like, oh, the right time or the right place or whatever. Like, even if it doesn't, you just need to fucking do it just to get it over with, just to get it done. Because then you can at least say that you've done it, regardless of whether it went well or not, you know? As for uploads, I wish I could have a better answer for you guys, but it's really just because I haven't had anything to upload. All of my work is either unfinished, or it is finished, but I have to keep it private until it's time to upload it because a project has come out, you know? I'd like to be able to upload more. I really, really, really would. Like, if I could upload one of my FAF tracks early, I would. But I just... You'll just gotta be patient. And this is the thing. It's not like I'm asking... Oh, you know, all of you, how dare you? Because this is the thing. I'm impatient as well. That's why I'm complaining about this. I need to be patient too. But, like, yeah, it's gonna be worth it in the long run. And hey, once I've got that big chunk of stuff out, then I can start doing smaller things for my own personal game, you know? And then I'll be able to do those more frequently, because it'll be stuff I enjoy. It's not just gonna be stuff that I feel like I have to do, you know? And it'll be a lot more fun, it'll be a lot easier, and hopefully it'll be a lot more frequent, too. So just, basically hang tight. And stay tuned, because things will happen eventually. Then maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, hell, maybe not this month or the next, but they're gonna happen eventually. And until that all happens, just stay in your seats, don't go nowhere. Please consider making an album. Goon, why do you think I've been going back on all my older songs? I've got an album I'm trying to do. I just... Okay, I'll be honest with you guys about the album, because this has been a thing for a while. I've been trying to do this for a while. Stop throwing your star bits, you crazy man. This is the thing, right? With the album, it would be out by now, but because I would have just put all my old tracks together without any changes, and then just, like, been done with it. But I care more about my work than that. I care more about what I do than that. So that's why I've been going back and, like, redoing the mixing, trying to fix up my older tracks, and remaking some. I want to remake a good couple tracks. I want to remake Flame War. I'm already remaking Flame War. I've been very public about that. I also want to remake one of my tracks from Friday Night Fallen. I want to remake the Beta Papyrus one. Oh, I should get off of this. I should get that, like, extra mushroom. How do I get off of this? How do I get off of this? Help me. I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die. It's okay. This is the first time you've ever heard of this? Well, you know now. Some small self-projects here and there. Right, this is the thing. I talked about this earlier. Every time I try and make something for myself, like, I'm never able to get anything down, because I feel like I've workified the process of music too much, to the point that, like, it's difficult to enjoy doing anything for my own personal game anymore. I feel like when stuff starts coming out and when things finally get moving, that'll change, because I'll feel a lot more secure in it. Like, I won't feel like I'm neglecting any duties, you know? I'm convinced when you get your new setup, you're gonna be a demon with streaming. The setup's on hold. I'm not gonna go into detail, but, like, shit's happened, and I can't see about the setup just yet. Especially because I broke my phone earlier tonight. I broke my phone, and I need a replacement one. Good thing that, like, they allow free upgrades if you're still within your contract. And I'm still within my my first couple years of my contract, so I can just, like, upgrade. Well, it's not free, but it's very much at a reduced price. So, yeah, I broke my phone. I need a new phone, and that's gonna put a hold on the setup for a while. Okay, I gotta go do my job for real this time. Take care. Thanks, you too. But yeah, no, broken phone, big problem. Set up on hold for now, TLDR. I'm getting sprayed with the green, help me. I need to hit. Oh, well. That's not what I meant to do. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Damn it. This damn spider. got his ass. Do you still have your phone SIM card to transfer over your data? I didn't save my data on my SIM card, but I think regardless, I can just give it to the folks at the store, and then they can just transfer. They can only transfer over images and audio files, but that's good because that's the only thing I really want. I don't care about apps or shit that I can just reinstall, relog in, do all of that. All I care about is my files. How many stars do I have? I have 14. I am not feeding the fat right now. I think game plan. Actually, how many do I have right now? Let's take a look. Let's look at takeout. 15. Okay. So, I think what I'm going to do. Game plan right now is this. I'm gonna finish Fountain. I'm gonna do the boss of Fountain, and then I'm gonna call it. Because I never. Fuck it, we're doing Comet. We'll do Prankster Comet while I'm here. Beth, I'll probably have the same number. Oh no, it's this one. I think I might have struggled with this one a bit when I was younger. It's okay though, we'll see about it. Okay, here we go. Let's give it a go. Yeah, it was never planned to be a huge stream today. Again, it was just catch up. I'd be very surprised if I do this on my first go. Also, I say this even though we're a good while into the stream. Do let me know if like the game's too loud or if I'm too loud, or if there's any volume problems, anything like that. Oh shit! You. One of you this I'm gonna show you the enemies. No, Nate showed me them. I know what they I know what they are. Don't worry. He DM'd me them. You should show me the animations too. No leaks. That's the one thing not to expect when you come to my streams. No teasers, no leaks for anything. I'm under strict order. And also, I don't really want to because there would be no fun if there was no surprise. Alright, here we go again. How many times have I died? I haven't been keeping track. Ever thought about making more orchestral songs? I have. I did a little cover of Dark Sanctuary from Deltarune that I never really showed anywhere because I don't know. I only really showed it to like 2 or 3 people because I don't know. I do a lot of things that I don't really show anywhere else. I just do a lot of little doodles. And I don't show them places because I know then people are going to expect me to finish them, and I don't finish fucking anything, ever. Hi, Red TV, long time no see. I don't know who you are. But if you've been here before, welcome back. Alright, I think I can go fight the boss now. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this VOD public, because there is a good bit of personal stuff in there, and I know there are a few people out there that don't like me that would be all too happy to get a hold of this and then make fun of me. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep this public. I'll see. I'll think about it. I'll keep it public for like a day after, and then I'll decide. Oh, is this is the first Bowser fight of the game, I think. I always like the Bowser fights because you get to smack him around. I always thought it was cool that they did like a re-instrumentation of the one from the Bowser's Keep theme from 64 here. Dude, I just got fucked up. You okay because you look like you sick? You can't see me, what do you mean I look like I'm sick? I don't have my camera on. I don't know. I don't know if I know people prefer the more kind of high octane, high energy, friend filled streams that I usually do. I don't do this one-on-one stuff like all that often because I don't know. I'm not that funny on my own. I find I'm not the best with like jokes or bits. That's why I have my friends normally, because they're funnier than I am and I can like bounce shit off them. I'm funnier when I have funny company, basically. So it's, I don't know. I also find I just kind of prattle on and on and on about nothing when I'm on my own. So it's a lot easier to keep track of conversation. But the kind of trade-off with that, the double-edged sword, is that like things get way too energetic, and I end up completely exhausted by the end of a stream. So it is a bit of a trade-off there. All right, Bowser. I should probably voice him. Just special treat because I'm about to end.
You finally made it! Just in time for me to stop you in a space bits!
Really? That's it? Just 2 lines? Okay. Alright. Jump, boy. Jump. Goodbye. Ass on fire. Come here. Pow! You get to smack him around. I love this fight. Well, I love these fights, rather, because it's like the same fight that you do, like, twice. Or is it 3 times? I can never remember how many. Ouch! Come in, boy. Come in, boy. Booyah! No, 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 no. No, 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 yo, 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 ouch. Ouchie! It's okay. Come here, boy. Kapooya! Got him. Be good.
What? Mario. My plan is too far along now. You really think you could stop me? Ha 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 ha!
Okay, bye. I have something to say how you feel off work, Mario Madness. I think you might be too young to be watching my stream. I know you already listed off some, but is there one that you dream of most? If you had a primo #1 spot to move to from any media. Oh shit, that's so hard. That's so hard. I might have to get back to you on that because there are so many places from like from things that I would want to live in. There's a lot. A weirdly obscure one is a lot of the places from specifically the DS port of Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympic Games, because there's like a whole story mode with like snow-covered towns and stuff, and it's like those places would be cool to live probably. I like snow. I like cold weather a lot more than I do hot weather. It's been fucking sweltering all summer, and I feel like I've been like slowly dying from the heat. It's bad. Alright. Cool. I don't know if I'm gonna do another one of these. If I ever feel the need to do like real talk again. I feel like if I ever need to do more real talk stuff, I'll probably boot up this save file again. But I think for now I've communicated everything that I wanted to, and I don't want to go for too long, because then I'll just end up going in circles and rehashing points I've already made. So yeah, yeah. This is, thanks for dropping in, everybody. It's been real. Again, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this VOD up. I'm not used to being this kind of open, but we'll see. We'll see. And also thanks for the donations early on in the stream. That really did help. Like, I know it may not seem like it, but that little bit goes a big mile. Mario's getting bored of me talking. He thinks, "Come on already, hurry it up!" But yeah, no. Yeah, it's thanks for stopping by. Thanks for your support. I think this is the beginning. This signifies the beginning of me getting back into the swing of things. Hopefully. I'd like to get my shit back together soon. That would be nice. Hopefully the future will look a little bit nicer, and I don't have to go through as much shit. Yeah. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for swinging by. Even if you were locked in, or if you were just using this for background noise. Thanks for just being present, being here. The fact that I am in a position where I can have a stream full of people from start to finish is still astounding to me. But I didn't think I'd even get to this point to begin with. How many subscribers do I have now? Jesus, I have like 15k. What are you all doing? Watch better people. But yeah. No, thank you all genuinely. Stick around, because there will be more to come eventually. If not today, then tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, then the next day. But something's gonna happen eventually. And I'll probably have to be the one that gets up off my ass and does it myself. But either way, you're gonna see a change, and the change is gonna be good. Thanks everyone for coming. And take care of yourselves. And I will take care of myself, hopefully. Okay? Cheers. Peace out. Bye-bye!